abstract thing. Ay, now they hopping on the hashtag wave. It's a only coming in first place. I can't have it any other way.
Yo, welcome to Abstract Asia Podcast episode 10. We have our guests that I just make them open the camera. So I'm so happy that today we have Yummy with us. We have Darian with us. Let's check in a little bit. Yummy, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Today it's been a long day, busy day, and I'm always like in the since morning. I'm excited for tonight. A little bit nervous, but I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us. And Darian, how are you, buddy?
Very good. Very happy to see you both. My favorite person in Thailand, Nat, and we have my favorite person in Taiwan as well, Yummy. I know it's December. It's very early, but I'm already in the Christmas mood, so I hope we have a very fun session today.
Go ahead. Oh no, the sound is echo. So we have 3 countries. We have Taiwan and Hong Kong and Thailand. It's good that we are on the Asia time. The last time we have live stream, there's one lady is from Canada and she was 6 a.m. in the morning, and I didn't know that. But she's lovely. She's lovely. And today the topic is about the live stream and a podcast, do the space host, because you guys been hosting the space. And Yummy, you just did the space right before
Yes.
the live stream, right?
Yes,
And I was like, wow. Go ahead.
Yes, because I have a regular space every Wednesday and Friday, and I always love to do in the space, just to talk to people. But I think live stream is a little bit different because I need to see the face, and then I can't be, ugly, or I have to care of like my face expression.
Come
So
on,
today,
Yummy. You don't say you're ugly.
no, but sometimes when I say something
Oh, but
stupid, maybe I want to
definitely.
roll my so
Yes, I see what you're saying now. Okay.
yeah.
Now you cannot hide your like your reaction on the camera, right?
Yes.
The face don't
Yeah.
lie.
Yes, that's difficult because sometimes when you talk to people and then if they say something stupid, but on the space I will say, "Oh, thank you," but actually I'm rolling my eyes. But if in front of the camera, I can.
All right, now we're learning something. All right, Darian, how are you, buddy?
Oh, very good, man. I didn't come off a space, just like Yummy. She's a pro. I love how she speaks. She's a very good presenter, so that's why I really wanted her to come to the show, Nat, as well. I have a lot to learn from you guys. I've only been doing my Player One gaming podcast session for a year, and you guys haven't been doing it for so long. So I have much to learn from you guys today in today's session.
That's I'm waiting to learn from you guys too. And you guys, we live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Kick, and a lot of social media. So if you comment on the X, it's gonna show up on the right corner, and we can pop it out on the screen, so we can have question from you guys, talk as a guest, and we can have 2.
Hello. Is it me?
No, I think it's freeze right now.
Oh no, Nat is frozen. I was just say, Nat, you have frozen.
Oh no.
It's not us.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, I like his sweater. It's cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. See, I really like his background. It looks very professional. So before even the show starts, it just looks like this is going to be a very quality show.
Yeah, we need to set up something next time.
Yeah, so I think you should do video. I think,
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back.
Every time I do the live stream, my internet gotta start like turning bad right away after the 2 minute in. So wow, I think we see a lot of Yummy fans right here, right?
She's popular, man. Yummy.
That's why we have her here. She's just so popular. I cannot understand anything, but I know that's a good message for Yummy for sure.
Oh,
No,
I
it's
think
not.
Malcolm's joining. He says he needs approval from you, Nat.
I can't bring him in. He's in right now. Malcolm, are you all right, buddy?
GM. Yes, hi.
Yeah.
I still have some issues with my
Camera?
webcam. Yeah, with my camera. Just give me a moment. But Really, really
Yes.
nice to be here. And hi, everyone.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to fix the camera, I'll let you on the backstage for now. Do you want that? And then when you done open
Yeah.
the camera, I bring you up. All right.
Okay, sounds good.
Sound
Sounds
good.
good. Thank
Sound
you
good.
so
All right,
much.
take your time,
Yeah.
buddy. All right.
Cool.
I respect Malcolm so much. All right. Let introduce yourself a little bit because on the abstract community, you guys might be a little bit new to them. So, Yami, who are you in the Web3? What you have been doing so far?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Yami, and I've been in this space for maybe around like 5 years. And right now, I do regular space every Friday and no, every Wednesday and Friday. And we are talking about prediction market because right now, the market is not very good, but lots of people are moving to the prediction market to another gamble platform. So we're doing the prediction market, and then on the Friday we have like different topic to talk about. So yeah, Yami, nice to meet you guys. Thanks for having me.
And Yami, how long have you been doing the live stream or space?
Live stream and space is almost 3 years. Actually,
Wow.
1 year ago, 1 years ago, I do 2 space a day. So in the morning, I do English space, and the nighttime, I do Chinese space. So by then was a little bit like bear market. So the space
Wow.
was popular. Yeah. So every day I do that for like 4 months. Then I stop. So it's time to come back. But it's not like 2 times a day. It's just 2 times a week. But
That's a hustling 2 times a day, Darren.
That's
man.
crazy.
You-
I know, man.
Like 10 spaces.
I feel ashamed. 2
spaces a
times a
week.
day.
yes.
Do
Incredible.
you have your
tough.
life? Like
By then, no. Every day is just at home, and then it's like 11 a.m. and 8 a.m. But it was fun because by then I don't have a lot of followers, and then I met a lot of people. That's how I grow my followers, and it's nice.
That's good.
So-
Oh my god.
So-
I think that's the power of bear market, right? They push people like to go beyond the limit
Yeah,
Wow.
and building. Yes.
and building. I mean, if you want to be great in Web3, you have to go through the bear market. I mean, whatever situation you're in, you have to survive. And Darren, introduce yourself, please.
Hello, everyone. I'm Darren. I'm the CMO of Tomaland. It's a UGC Web3 gaming project. You can create your maps, characters, and we'll be doing a TG in Q1. On the side, I'm doing a podcast focused on Web3 gaming called Player One. So I run this with Malcolm. So here we do 2 sessions a week. We do 1 session a week with Avalanche, and we do 1 session of Kaya. And soon we're going to be doing a weekly session for Pudgy Penguin and Abstract fans as well.
Oh, is it coming for
Yes,
Pudgy
yes.
Penguin?
Yes, yes,
Oh my
yes.
goodness.
So,
I'm so excited.
We wanted to do something that's outside of gaming, so branching out a little bit. So focusing on things that we like and people that we're familiar with. So we did 1 session of you before, Nat, and we thought that was a very good run
Yeah.
for something to focus on
Ooh.
outside of gaming. And I think in the bear market, we have to not pivot, but diversify our audiences as well. So, but not diversify too much in the sense that Pudgies is also, related to NFTs. NFTs relate to gaming as well. So this is something we'll be focusing on 2026 onwards.
Nice. So a little bit about myself. So I've been doing the live stream since 2021, but for now I'm working with Abstract and Oppa Brian give me a goal that hey, you have to boost the engagement of the Abstract Asia. So I want to do something more as a YouTuber, like the Web2. We open the camera, we talk, and the topic gonna be something outside, not just like some DeFi project that nobody like understand, right? But like this kind of thing, that how to be the good host, how to be how like may I meet you, this one of my really proud session, that how to give the woman to educate the men, how to talk to the girl properly. So this is something fun, and this is something like out my comfort zone, and I keep asking all my friends like, hey, can you open the camera? And thank you guys for coming today. This is so much fun. I mean, and we can see beautiful faces here. By the way, Malcolm, if you're ready, just ping me or something. I'll be ready to pull you up. But Malcolm has a high fever guy, and he still show up. There's a lot of respect over there.
Respect
for that.
He said he's ready now. He's on mobile, so his camera should be ready.
Is you ready now? All right.
Welcome.
Yo, Malcolm. Yeah, you can unmute yourself and introduce yourself, please. Who are you, brother?
No sound. No
unmute,
sound. You have to
unmute.
change setting.
Oh, okay. Okay, this time for real. StreamYard, my first time using this. Sorry about that.
You're good, man.
But anyway, really, really nice to see the both of you, Nat and Yami, and obviously Darren. I think what you guys are creating today is really, really cool. Like just educating people about how to feel more confident and how to feel more excited about streaming. So yeah, thanks for having me and really excited to kind of be on board.
I'm a fan of you guys, man. So I'm excited to have my people who I follow that to come to my StreamYard. So let's go to the first question, and let's start with what's a good definition of a good live stream of space, right? We watch a lot of space, but sometimes good, sometimes you enjoy. But which one do you like? What kind of live space do you like? I want to go to Darren first.
I can't speak from personal experience because this is my first live stream. I don't usually put on video.
No, the one that you watch on the YouTube or on
Okay, live stream.
the people, yeah.
So I did watch some crypto live streams, like Coin Bureau does a couple as well, not so much. But I think for things that I really like, I see things on face value at the beginning. The production of the live stream, so the camera quality, the foreground, the background, the setup, and that sort of gives before the context comes in, it gives pre-confidence to the listeners and already feel that this is going to be a good show. It's just how a part of human nature. When you see things that look visually pleasing, it gives a lot of confidence to the show. So it's like looking at your show right now, Nat. Your setup, your background, your camera quality, it looks exceptional here. So this is what I would deem as very good live stream, even before it actually starts, even before the speaker says anything.
Oh, okay. So you talk about the equipment, the quality of the sounds, the cameras, the thing that make you kind of foresee that this could be a good quality for the live stream podcast, right?
Yeah, I think people make their judgment right off the bat. It's like you know how you dress to impress, and when you go on dates, when you meet someone in for interviews, you dress to impress. I don't think you can ever overdress. So when you do live streams, you're actually trying to dress to impress the audience here. So always the first impressions really count.
All right, interesting. Yami, what about you? What is the fun one that you like to watch?
For me, I think I more care about the personality of the streamer because I like to when the way they talk or their topic is fun. I like to listen because some of the streamer, when you watch it, they only care about what they want to talk and then they only do their own thing. But some streamer will make you feel welcome and make you like your friend because when you watch a streamer, normally where you will staying at your laptop and doing, but you will feel like someone's company with you and talking to you, make you feel warm. I think that's one of my favorite things. It's same as the space as well. If the host make you feel welcome and warm, the personality is like give you a good energy. I think that's important. But I agree with Darren. The equipment I think is also very important because like the vision have to look good too.
Did I do okay today, Yami, to welcome you guys? Is it okay, like between 1 to 10? Now I'm getting nervous right now.
Why nervous?
Actually, that remind me of one of the issue of many new live streamer that the host talking a lot, and like we invite the guests to talk, man, and you talk like 60% of the shows, and the guest was like yes, and then the host talked the rest. I think that's have you seen that? Like you come to the show, you talk 5 minutes, and that's like something like what the heck? Why am I here?
Yes,
that's how.
Yep.
That's a pain.
Yeah.
Yes, that happened.
I think it's even harder when you're the host and your guest doesn't speak at all, like I said, and they only say yes, no, okay. How can you drag this on for another half an hour? I've had that experience. It's absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I think it has to start with the open answer question. If you have like yes or no question, I mean that's not wrong. Where he said yes, I was like Shit. It's like we have like 40 minutes to go. What else? All right, Malcolm, what about you? What's the fun show for you, man?
Yeah, like I think a fun show is someone who really brings out the best of the guests. So like, we definitely have interviewed many different guests throughout our, on X, on Spaces, on so many different platforms. But I think one of the things that many people underestimate is really about, how do you bring out the best in your guests? So when I talk about this, I generally, it's more of like a gut feeling. It's more of like being able to sense, like, what is it that your guest wants to say, or how does your guest feel at the current moment. And I think all these things kind of like blend together really well. You have to you have to kind of like be able to tell, and that's a little bit of a trick that maybe we can talk about later on inside your show. But being able to be sensitive enough is kind of like the thing that I want to talk about. Yeah.
I think that's so interesting because like Darren said that the equipment, Yami said how the host welcoming and welcome the guest, and Malcolm says how you approach with the question and make really interesting the answer from the guest. I think that's the combination of everything. That is really awesome. For me, I like the sounds because I watch a lot of show without watching the videos when I'm working. So if I hear like really bad sounds, like microphone, some bad, like I turn it off right away. I don't know why, but that's why I invest in the microphone. That's why I convinced her to get $1,000 that the broadcaster, because like even so Yami said like I don't want to look ugly, right? So for me, even I'm a man, even I'm ugly, but my voice is good, people still watch me. So
You are not ugly. Don't say
Oh my
that.
God.
No.
Nat, you look pro, man.
we are
Yeah.
looking good hosts right here. So I'm so proud. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think as voice is really important for me, and you can use equipment help you a lot on that. So that's from my side. So we're gonna go for the next question. Like a lot of people didn't know how to prepare before the show start, and you guys been through many shows. So I'm gonna go for the Yummy first. Like before you start the space, like you do like 20 space a day, 10 space a week. How do you prepare yourself, Yummy? That's quite crazy, right?
Yeah, so normally I have to prepare all the questions, but before that, of course, like the Malcolm just said about the guest, I think that is really important as well, because you have to make sure this topic, you have to find the best person, best people to join, so you can attract more people. But because if you find the wrong people, then people might not interested in it because they can't provide you some good information. So I will every day when I scroll on the Twitter, I will just list it on. Okay, I saw this person. He is going do the good research on this market, and this person is to have a good information about GameFi. I always write it down. So every time when I have space, I know the list, so I can invite the right people. And then all the questions, of course, everyone use ChatGPT right now. I will use that to find the best questions. And that question have to attract your audience as well. Like it's not just the thing you want to know. You have to make sure your audience want to listen, because I think that's the thing I did wrong before. I always want to talk about something I can talk. But actually, no, like you know how to talk, but maybe they are not interested in it. So you have to understand your audience, understand your followers, their preference. And I always do, the list and then prepare the script. And also like the equipment, I don't have it at the moment, but after the net, like seeing all this, I think that's really important, because space and then also stream is like listen to the podcast. If the voice and then the sound effect is nice, I think people are willing to stay, because like I don't know, the net just sounds like so like calm, and there's like I don't know, it's just very good.
I think we're gonna have the new target of the Broadcaster Pro 2. Yummy. I'll tell you everything after this.
Okay, thank you.
But wow, like actually that's so true that it's hard to find the balance, right? The guest, the topic and you set the question, and you do that twice a day in 2 languages, like English
Yes.
and Chinese.
Yeah. Yes, I
I-
used to do that.
I think the most difficult thing for me that what you said is to find the right guest, because
Yes.
sometimes the guests that you want to invite, you don't know them directly. Like me and Yummy too. So I know Yummy because Darren recommended, and Darren had to confirm that Nat is not a scammer that sent the link to her. So that's why she joined us guys today.
Yes.
So that has a lot of work behind the scene that people didn't actually realize that before you have a great right stream, you have to do a lot of things. So maybe I asked Yami a little bit more like, but how do you connect to the guests that you want them to come? Do you use your friend or do you know them already?
Yes, actually, I will just, every day I will just interact with them before I inviting them. Like I have to follow them and interact their posts. So make sure they know about me. And then they make sure they see like my post every day, like to know I'm doing this space, because I don't want to just like, I found this person and I DM them and I say, oh, I want to invite you, because, in crypto, in this space, people might don't want to, maybe they'll think I will take a benefit from them. I don't want people feel that. I don't want to do that. I want is like a win-win situation. You come to my show, we become friends, and we share like good information to the audience. So I will make sure I interact with them and become friends first, and then I invite them. Or if like Darren know me, I'm grateful like he recommend me to you, and that is a good way as well. So like network is your net worth. I think that's really important in this space. Yeah.
That's so true. So I'm gonna go to the Malcolm. Hey, Malcolm, how do you prepare for the space?
Yeah, usually when I'm invited onto a space, it's mostly because like there's a specific point that they find that I'm able to contribute. So most of the time I'm like, participating in like gaming spaces, because as you know, like gaming is the thing that I'm most interested in and the most excited about. So when I prepare, I usually try for example, if I'm actually working together with a game, I try my best to play the game, because I think it's always the best way to kind of like understand more about a game is to play it. And also like to try to look through all the different things like white papers and tokenomics. I think all these things do make a big difference. It also is a sign of respect to the founders, so that they are aware that I've actually done my homework, and I think it's from that position that it's very easy to actually have a deeper conversation together with whoever I'm speaking with.
That's so true. So when I was writing article about games a few years before, and I told my team that, hey, please spend money on the game. It's a bit light. They pay you like $300-$400 for an articles, and maybe you can spend $10, $20, $30, and at least to understand, right, why people should spend for the games, and because you want to sell the games. And I think that's you really need to dive to before understand whatever you talk about, and I'm sure that people are gonna happy for it. So you spend a lot of time playing games, right, Malcolm?
Sorry,
part of the work?
Definitely. That's kind of like the thing that makes me feel very lucky to be in this industry, is that I get to play games, and that's part of my job.
That's so cool. I play Cambria about 6 hours today, and my wife was, what are you doing? I said, I'm working. Because it's part of the abstract ecosystem. I was like, damn, I spent another $60 today. Anyway,
Cambria season 3 is so good, so I'm happy that you guys.
I know they make so good, really good. You guys should play. Darren, how about you? How you prepare yourself?
So as a host, so like how Malcolm and I usually do, we do analysis on not just the project but the speaker themselves. So we have a feel of what they like to speak about. So not just the topics, but certain angles that they like to see, and we learn how to present them as thought leaders. So we don't always ask questions about the project specifically, because everyone's just going to say, yeah, my project's the best and yeah, you should buy my stuff. So we more talk about how to make them sound like thought leaders, leaders in the space, to make them sound intelligent and smart, and also make them sound we try to provoke the best questions, the best answers from them. For example, like Jiho, we know he likes to talk, but he also likes to talk about controversy. When people like to talk about bad things about certain actions that he did before, like Axie, when people shit on his token, he loves talking about how to respond back to these people. Like he says, everyone that talks about my token is a shitbag. So, which is great. We like to, we know how to prompt good answers like this from these people, because I think guests need to know how to talk about things that they want to talk about, not just promoting about their projects. So this is how you really make a space more entertaining this way.
That's so true. That's why you need to study the guests and bring the best out of the guests, right?
Yes. So I think one of the things we can't prepare for is that, so especially guests we have never spoken to before on calls, only through just text. When the guests are bad, like you said, some of them, they just do yes or no, okay answers. And it's supposed to be a 1 hour AMA. It's very, very difficult to drag out. So I think this is something you can't prepare for. You just have to do a lot of impromptu on the spot. So like, I think Malcolm, remember what time we had one guy from Abstract? And he just didn't talk at all. And I was so pissed. I was like, I really want to yell at this guy. Why are you even here? Like,
that's not Nat, right?
That's not
Nat, right?
This guy, it was like he was sleeping through the conversation. I was like, why are you even here? It was tough, man. It was tough.
It was a game that was building on Abstract. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's get on builder. Okay. Well, I can confirm that not every builder or founder is a good speaker. If you're lucky, you're gonna get both, like good speaker and good founders. I say Luca is one of the good speaker. Whenever he speaks, people listens. But many builders are deaf. Like they can build a game, but when they're in front of the camera, yeah, go ahead.
It's true. I think it's true that not many are good speakers. So I think definition of good speakers, you don't have to be very articulate. I'm trying to be more articulate in my words as well. So like in public speaking, AMAs, but some speakers are just not as interested. So it makes me doubt, why are you even coming here in the first place? Like you don't have to be even good at English, but you can show passion, show you're excited. But when you're just saying yes, no, okay, and then we can't impromptu for an entire hour, right? It's too difficult. How do you fight against that?
That's really good question. That's really good. So if the guest can speak a lot, like I try to control the conversation. Like I try to drive them to the destination that we set them to be, right? We set them to win in the space. We set them to be like, this is a good games that people after listen, they want to play. But sometimes they just like, yes, no. And I was like, oh gosh, you have like 30 minutes more. And I'm run out of question already. So sometimes it's tough, but I have to ask them to explain some things. But to be honest, sometimes that's the best we can do, right? Because if this guy just monotone the whole freaking hours, it cannot be that good. But it's gonna be a good learning. I mean, maybe I gotta ask Yummy, if you've been through many space. Have you been through some guests that like monotone short answer and you have to be like impromptu many things? Have you done that before?
That happened a lot. So like I always prepare more questions, and then of course some questions you will just like yes or no, or after he answered he will get silence. But I will always make him feel like, again, it's like I have to make him feel comfortable. I like to make joke and I say, are you feeling okay? Or something like a joke to make him laugh. And then once he relaxed a little bit, I think he's willing to talk. Or maybe I'm a girl, maybe you're trying to flirt with him a little bit, just trying to be funny.
Oh, nice.
Trying to be funny. And then
Gender advantage.
That works.
Clip that, guys. This is what I cannot do.
Yeah, gender
You
advantage.
can try. You guys can try. It
Most
doesn't have to,
of
like,
my guests are guys, man, and my wife's right here, so it's gonna be really awkward.
you can say it's just the effect on the stream. It's just trying to be funny. I think stream sometimes, because when I invite some project, if we talk, sometimes can be like really silent and quiet and boring. You just have to be a little bit like funny and then make him feel relaxed, and I think should be okay. And I always prepare more questions or the script. So once it's silence, you can, start to talking about something to not to be silent. Because the most scariest thing on the stream or space, it's silence. I hate that feeling.
Yeah, dead air.
Dead air is the worst. It's the worst.
Yeah.
I'll add to what Yummy said. There's one trick for the funny that I do is this one. I always use this effect. It's gonna turn out something funny. It's like whatever you said. Even Yummy said something like, "I eat breakfast today." It sounds funny already, right? It's like,
Yeah.
It's like, what do you do? I took a shower, and that's it. That make everything funny by the sound effects. That's why me and Darren spent $1,000 for this.
Can you play that for 30 minutes straight? This guy must be so boring, right?
No, I need that.
Yeah,
It's
you're
very
gonna
good.
need that. Hey, Malcolm, you too. How do you handle like with the guests like silence and short answer?
I think everybody has like really, really good suggestions. Flirting and making people feel comfortable. Just kidding. But like I think all these techniques is just to make people feel like they want to share more. And I think that's very important. To make them feel like that they are in that zone where they are able to feel very happy to just share as much as possible, right? So for me, sometimes what I do is based on kind of like some of the things that we talk about, I try to do a small little summary just to help them to feel like, okay, this is kind of like the track that we are going on and what we are going to be talking about. And usually once you repeat that to the client or to the founder, I think that they usually once they have a better understanding of where the question is going or how the space is evolving, they usually will be able to give a very strong answer, much stronger than just yes or no. I think they only do say yes or no when they don't feel confident either in their answers or in how they are presenting themselves. Yeah.
I have another question because it's the opposite as what we're talking about. If you have a guest that answer like non-stop, like keep going on and run on sentences. I know, Yummy, you have that. You're just laughing at that. I have you ask one question, he just keep going on for 2 and 3 minutes. It's like, oh damn! It's like he answered my next question already. He answered my next question already. Yummy, have you had that happen?
It happened, but the way I did it is actually pretty rude, but it's my style of my space. It's okay. So every time when he talk too much, I think talk too much is okay. But if you make the audience a little bit start to feel boring, it's not okay. So if the thing he said is valuable, I will let him talk until he want to stop. But if he's talking about something boring or is out of the conversation, I will start.
No.
Play the sound and I say, "Are you done?" I don't have that. I always use my own voice and I say, "I'm sorry, I fall asleep. You want to continue?"
Professional.
No, that's not real.
Oh my
You really
goodness,
did
so
that?
good.
That's not real.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh
I
my
used to do
God.
that. I know it's a little bit rude, but they already know my style. They
It's
are
not
okay
rude.
with it.
It's really smart. It's really smart of you doing
Oh,
that.
really?
Oh my
Yeah, I
God.
always do that. And I said, "Sorry, I fall asleep. You want to continue?" And he said, "Oh, no, I'm finished." I said, "Thank you," because I almost fall asleep, but thank you. And then I go into the next. Yeah, that's what I did. But yeah, it depends on the style. But I think if we are the host, we can always jump on into it. I don't feel bad to,
I
to
agree that.
interrupt them. Yeah.
I agree that I think the host should control the shows. You have to find some way to control the show. You're not interrupting, but you're controlling the questions. Or he gonna keep talking whatever, but it's not going on the topic that you want to do. Darren, have you had the kind of guest before?
Yeah. There will be times when the guy would just keep talking, and I have to message Malcolm we gotta stop this guy. Yeah, he's not gonna stop. We gotta try to stop it somewhere. So I see
You
it.
need to do some teamwork.
Yeah, metaphorically, I see it. It's like when you're driving, you're trying to switch lanes, but there's a traffic jam, and this car's not gonna let you go in. You just whenever you see an opening, you just cut in right away. So when the guy's blabbing, you're like, "Hey, I want to talk about the next question now." And I just cut in like this. Right,
Malcolm,
Malcolm.
where are you? Where are you?
Yeah, sometimes Darren and I will take turns to, because it can be quite difficult. I think sometimes it's not easy to kind of like direct the audience and the founder away from a particular like conversation. But you have to do it. Like if not, like it would just be a huge waste of time. So yeah, sometimes Darren and I we have to handle manage this part, which is not easy. But I think one good trick or one good technique is asking a question with a question. So as they are kind of like speaking or they kind of like just like sharing, you kind of like pause them and take this advantage to ask a question, and then that usually helps to redirect the founder into speaking into that subject that you are looking to cover.
Yeah, and when you guys do like two people host like the team, it's even easier when you can have to like DM Malcolm, say, hey Malcolm, let's stop this shit. Let's get back to the lane. I respect Yummy because do you usually do a lot, or you do with your buddy?
No, I do it with my partner as well, so it's easier. We always like
That's
just
good.
yeah, it's like a show, comedy show. It's our show. Don't take our spotlight. So I have to stop you. I'm kidding. Guess is the best. I will just maybe you can try next time.
I'll keep doing it. I
That's
like
better.
it. I like it. Okay. Wow. I'm learning a lot today. Especially Yummy technique that is super interesting. It's like I don't have the sound effects, so I make it myself. So
Yeah. That's the only way.
all right. So next question is going about the equipment. Anything that you think we need to have, like the camera, the dock. No, I'm joking. The light, the camera, the microphone. No, it's okay. It's cute.
Sorry.
Oh, is it your dog?
No,
Yummy?
you
I thought it was
could.
Nat's
I
dog.
understand. You cannot stop. You cannot stop the dog barking. I have a dog too, but I definitely see that. Maybe
you're
I
saying
go to
Nat's about
Darren first.
equipment.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Equipment.
I think the Rodecaster is very good as well, but since I do podcasts, it's all about the audio. So getting the microphone was a lifesaver, man. I think it really makes people draw attention to the things that you say, even though you're not saying anything of substance. People already think it's of professional quality, and then people will think they'll just listen in more. So getting a good microphone is very, very key. And then, of course, the next thing I'll be doing is after seeing your webcam, Nat, I'm going to be getting a webcam as well. It does make a very big difference.
Get the light. Get the light. I'll talk that later. But yes,
the light. So I think like obviously, Yummy has gender advantage. She can look really pretty. She doesn't need a good webcam. Since we don't have any of that, we gotta spend money.
No,
man.
because we are
men,
men, and that's our species problem, dude.
That's not true.
It's on stage.
Because like Yummy, whatever camera on, you're gonna still beautiful. I'll be honest. Like people are gonna love to see you.
That's the makeup. If there's no makeup, like daily Web3 girl, it doesn't look like that. Trust me.
Oh, we got to our channel.
I see one post like 99% of me look like this, but then
True.
All right, I'll go to Malcolm. What about equipment? Anything you see important?
So important. Look at me, guys. Because my computer webcam was not working, I had to come for a delay. And then so much like so much problems, and it's just not easy when you have like technical problems. So always check your equipment in like before the show. That's my mistake. I should have checked earlier. And yeah, like equipment does make a huge difference. Like microphones, like webcams, all these things will definitely increase your confidence and also increase the kind of like quality of show that you'll be putting out. So definitely, I been through it. It's a chaos. Don't wish this on anyone. But yes, equipment is so important. Yeah.
I'm so respect on you, Malcolm. Like you got sick, and your webcam is not working, but you still show up with your phone and everything, dude. This is mean a lot to me. But thank you so much.
No, thanks.
So
Yeah, thanks, Nat, for organizing as well. Like these sessions are always like so fun and so interesting. And yeah, like it's difficult sometimes, when like life, and like work and everything. But I do see these sessions as like part of ways that I can grow my own personal
Mhm.
network, and to have fun together with you, Yummy and Darren.
Yeah, I mean the session is like how to host a live stream like a pro, but actually it's like how the hosts come to complain live together. Actually, this is what we're doing. Right? It's like the live problem. Yummy, what about equipment? What do you use for live stream podcast?
Yeah, I think it's important. It's not just because of the quality, it's also because you show the respect to your audience. Like, look at you, Nat. Like, your setup and everything show how you respect your show. And I think that's the thing I want to learn as well. If I do the podcast in the future or the live stream, I think every day I would just put on like different outfit, different like even cosplay, trying to be funny. Today I can be a hamster. Tomorrow I can be, I don't know, maybe a tomato. I just think you can show to make people excited about what is coming up for the next episode. Like, for example, right now it's a green light behind have the penguin. Maybe next time you can put another different penguin or something. Make people excited for your next show is important. That's how what I do on my space as well. I always in the end I always make them excited for what's coming next. But if you have the camera and everything, the equipment it's definitely matters. That can show different effects. I think that's my opinion. Yeah.
I agree with you, and I think overall, if the host is a great speaker, good to control the show, that's super good for the show already. But I think the equipment is something you can add on to the extra, right? The quality things. I agree with Darren because we talked a lot before about the equipment, and microphone is something that I feel like this is a must-have, and it's cost you maybe $200 to $300. Shure MV7 is USB-C, plug it on, this life changer. And after you use this kind of microphone, you're gonna have to have a headphone. So you see Darren and me, that's why we are the same with the men. We spend money on the technology, right? So that's something you can do. The light is really cheap this day. You can get really cheap for light, backlight. Backlight is like $5. So guys, go to temu.com, whatever. I feel like the equipment today is super cheap, super really cheap. Like you don't even need the Rodecaster Pro that me and Darren used, because back then we cannot connect the microphone with the laptop to quality one, but now you can do with USB-C. I just like to have good quality. Maybe I just like spending money on it. Maybe that's my problem, but I really enjoy it, and my wife not complain about it, so that's good.
No, it's good. I just remember why I also got the Rodecaster is because I wanted to play music before the AMA starts. So you know how people just roll in and they're waiting for it to begin. The music actually sets the atmosphere. It creates the ambience as well. So for anyone listening here, if you want to have good background music, have your own soundtracks, Rodecaster actually works very, very well. And then I use it for the outro. So as the space finishes, we play the music at the end as well. So it gives people, it's not like an abrupt close. It just finishes. It feels awkward this way, but when you have music playing towards the end, it has more of a smoother transition. So I think this is a very good equipment to buy.
So go ahead, Malcolm.
Yeah, sorry, just wanted to interject a little bit. It makes a lot of difference. Like it may not seem like much, but like being able to play some music, get the mood going, get people excited about your space, and like at the end of your space where you play some music and you're like kind of like saying a few words like thanks so much for coming, like really appreciate you guys, like see you guys next week. It really creates a very unique atmosphere. So I thought initially it was like Darren was telling me, oh, we need to get a Rodecaster, and I'm like, whoa, like so expensive though, like just to be playing like the intro and outro, like is it worth it? But trust me guys, if you're looking to create a podcast of your own, I think a Rodecaster is like the minimum that you need, because it really adds that touch.
I think what you guys talking. So when you want to play the music, people gonna play like they put the music speaker close by the mic on the space. Usually do that, right? But for the live for the podcast, well, you can just use it. But that's a good thing. You can a little increase the music up. And that's why when he said that, hey, thank you for coming today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Hey, homie, this that payback. I remember
It's
way
such a
back
huge
when
difference.
Right?
Yeah.
So you can see it's like the radio that you guys like listen way back. So that's how they do it. So what I tell Dorian is like, if you want to make money from the live stream and podcast, you need this equipment. It's made light changing. The quality is light changing. It's just $1,000, and you can have a $300. It's like you can make like 2 or 3 podcasts and recover the equipment. So that's just something I still recommend. Yeah. Wow. We talk a lot because I like this topic. We have about 10 more minutes before we end the live stream. But clipping is one of the trends today. Do you guys do clipping on your own clip after the live stream or podcast or space? We go for Malcolm first.
Yeah, like I think one of the cool things that I think maybe this question better to be directed to Darren, because he will definitely be able to cover this a bit better than I can.
So we
Go ahead.
actually use because what we realized that on AMA Spaces, we realized that not everyone tunes in for an hour straight. They might come in for 5 minutes at the beginning, or 5 minutes in the middle, or 5 minutes at the end. So they never hear the full 1 hour. So what we do is that we use a software, and it actually generates the best highlights of that 1 hour session, and it puts into one clip. So you can set it as 30 seconds or 1 minute or 2 minutes, and people would see this as better than listening to 1 hour clip, because we all have a sense of urgency. Just like how YouTube Reels, Instagram Reels are getting more popular, because we just want to see the best highlights of that 1 hour. So this is something we've been doing. We see that it has getting a lot of traction, and these clips, you can actually share them to different communities as well. So, and of course, this was actually introduced by Nat himself. So really grateful for you introducing it for me. It's very, very good. And it works on different speakers as well. It actually creates a compilation of all the speakers in that 1 hour, and it shows the best insights of that 1 hour as well. And you can choose the different topics that work with it. So it's actually very, very good.
It saves you a lot of times. It might not the best quality, then you clip it yourself, but it's gonna save you like many hours, and you can just select it. I believe you can take as a quote on the picture too, not just the video, right? They have a lot of things. I haven't used it for a long time, but what's the website called again, Darian? Do you know?
I wasn't gonna share it because it's gonna be a trade secret.
Okay. I'll keep that on YouTube. Okay. All right. All right. Yami, do you clip it?
Yes, but for me, what's the space? So it's a little bit different because I don't use any app. I just because every time when the guest's talking, I always take notes. I know this clip will be good. I take a note from this minute to this minute. So after an hour, I will clip it. Yeah, because I have to make sure this part is have a good value, so people want to listen again, which is I like. So I can learn myself as well, and I do that. So I do that every time after the space.
So you write down the timestamp, and then what did you do after that? Like you repost it or what?
Yeah, and I add it to the short clip and make sure it's not longer than 3 minutes. Because I agree with Darren. Right now, everyone's attention is not like an hour long. They won't like tune in to listen to an hour unless it's like the huge fans or they love our voice or something like that. They are willing to. But normally people are only doing like the short clip and then to listen the important part. So I always do that for my space as well. Maybe like a few clips. And I know like Nat, you guys do that, and which I love it because you can put more effects on the clip too, like sound effects and the subtitles. It makes a huge difference.
Yeah. So this is kind of the core idea of the abstract live stream, because we believe that an hour that like we have 125 views, but if you can put like the effect that Yummy used in the space with herself, like her own effect to break the conversation. And that clip can run like 100,000 views because of that's like 5 or 10 seconds. So I think that's how we get engagement, not from an hour live stream, but we try to find the best a few 10, 20 seconds from that. And it's interesting because like 2 years before this is not a thing, right? We done the space, we go back to sleep, that's done. But now after the space, we have to right now and do an extra work because
Yes.
that's how attention of the audience change, and we have to adapt to that. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I have some idea because before my friend, he's the streamer on Kick, and the way he do his stream, he is like doing super well. He do his stream like a show, and he puts in like it's like the Future Well on the stream. So every people comment or donate, it will put on the well, the lucky well. So people donate, they can earn money as well, but only if you stay in the stream. So it's like you watch him the stream, but you are also gambling. Yeah,
cool,
so I
that's
think
cool.
That's the next level.
Yeah, you guys can do some gaming on the stream as well to keep people focused on your stream, and they will excited for keep attention on your stream. I think that's as I say, it's next level, but that can keep a lot of people into it. He make 30K a month from people donate to him, but he also give but he also give away a lot too. He get 30K, but he give away every like maybe a 1K.
30K, that's a lot, right?
It's a lot, but he
I
do
mean,
like a show.
I'm sure that he's a great streamer. Do you have your friend something you can share? What his name? Do you remember?
I can tell you after the stream. I think he didn't do. He's in crypto, but I think he didn't do the live stream anymore. But that's how he start his stream. I think it's pretty cool.
That's super smart. I think the way that we try to maintain and sustain the audience, that's getting really difficult every day. And wow, we need to learn from him. Darren, are you gonna say anything?
I was gonna say what I realized from this session is that I realized I think being a good host probably makes up 80% of your show.
Yeah.
The personal brand. So it's my first time seeing like Yummy on the on live stream, and I realized that she's very entertaining. She says a lot of funny things, and she's quite photogenic as well. So already that makes up 80%. So I feel that whatever she says, whatever topic she talks about, it's going to be pretty entertaining. So I would listen in more. Now I realize it's 80% of it being a good host, and then it comes context.
Yeah, Yummy, you need to open your camera because you look more like you are fun. Like even you open it, you look more fun.
Yeah.
Like you did the effect in front of the camera, and it's like people.
Oh wow, yeah! If she could do that effect,
she never do that. It was like,
video, that'd be so funny.
Dude, she did it. She's like that.
I will take it as a compliment because every time when I meet my friend, they always say I'm entertainment. I say, okay, you can say something I don't know. You can say I'm pretty, but they always say, I think you are entertainment. I don't know if it's a good thing or not. It's just very funny.
You are a beauty entertainer. You're good. You're good. All right, let's come to the last question. We're about to hit an hour. So if you could teach a beginner streamer like one technique or psychological trick or anything that make them a good, better host, quality live stream, what would that one suggestion would be? I want to go to Darren first.
I think being a good live streamer, I think 50% is natural. So for me, I'm actually an introvert. I don't like talking to people. So I have to work very, very hard to sound like I'm very talkative. So I mean, like Malcolm, he used to do his own YouTube channel. So he's a very natural speaker. So since we do it together and we tag team, I ask a lot of the core questions that we need to ask, and he's very good at impromptu. This is a skill that I don't have, I don't know how to impromptu on any topic, but he has that skill. So if you have this, I think it could actually fulfill a lot of the empty dead air that comes into your space, and it can actually maintain a certain quality as well. So being able to improvise at any moment and talk to a dead wall, even if you need to make up the 1 hour slot. Right, Malcolm?
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I want to go to Malcolm because he talked about you that you're a good speaker on the YouTube. So, is there any one technique you can give out to the newbie?
Yeah, like I think it's not really skill, but it's more of like knowledge. Especially when you kind of become really comfortable and become an expert in, let's say, a particular like domain or particular like area of or a particular area. It becomes very easy for you to then have conversations with the founder. I think many people, when they start the podcasting or interview process, they're always looking at the founder or as someone that they need to kind of like ask important questions, or someone that they need to extract the best information from. But think about it this way: everybody is, just talk to them as your friend. Stay calm, enjoy the moments. And if you have the opportunity to share something interesting, just do it. Like all these things should come a little bit more natural. So in my opinion, what my suggestion would be, if you know that you're going to be doing a particular podcast with someone, do as much research as possible, and then you will feel very comfortable, and then you will definitely do very well on your podcast.
I cannot agree more. I think the research is super important. If you don't know the topic, it's really impossible to do a good live stream. Like Yami said before, she have to list a question, you have to do the research, even pick the guest by herself. So you have to prepare a lot. The research is so important before you go to any live stream, that like Malcolm said too. Yami, is there anything you would recommend to the newbie?
Yeah, I agree with Malcolm. Do the research on the guest, because if you know the guest, you have more conversation to talk to them. Even if they have a dog, if even like some small thing, when it's like quiet, you can bring it up to make them feel comfortable. I think that's important to talk to the guest. But for yourself, like actually, I'm introvert as well, but in front of a camera, I can talk. It's just because I like to talk to myself. That's how I practice my English. Really, every time when I'm at home, yeah, I like to talk to myself, like in front of the mirror, even in the shower. That's how I practice my English. And Chinese, I don't really talk to myself because I can already speak my Chinese is my first language. But English, I don't feel confidence. I always talk to myself. And even you write the script, even you just read it every day or before your stream, I think that will make you feel less nervous, because on the stream sometimes you will feel, oh, it's quiet, it's dead air, I don't know what should I talk, and then you will feel nervous, and then you will put a lot of the word into it, and people can see if you are nervous or not. So you have to practice during the daily time. Just talk to yourself. If you're home alone, just talk to yourself. It's okay.
Yes, I cannot agree more. Talk to yourself, practice, and have the skill of impromptu questions. Like you're gonna have a few, like for myself, I have a few weapons that I have on my backpack. Like if the dead air comes in, like let's read the comments, right? If the dead air coming, okay, you guys don't forget to reshare the tweet and live stream. It's gonna have some of this conversation, like keep reusing. One of the technique that I think is super important for me is prepare the question more than you need. And like all the guests gonna get my question. I break down to 3 parts, like break the ice, main question, and endings. It's gonna have like 10, 20 question, whatever. But the dead air come when you have to think something you don't know. You're like, oh shit, I didn't prepare for this. What does it go for, right? So you just have it put on the screen next to you. When the dead air comes, you just read it out. And the guest's going to keep answering the question, and you have time, buy some time to think. So prepare the questions, study the guest, talk to yourself. I think you get all the technique that you need to go for the live stream. I love this question. I love this live stream because this is something I really want to know. And I know you guys always be the host, right? this is the time that you be the guest. So this is a time that you kind of relax your brain a little bit more. Let Nat ask the question and I follow him, because most of the time you have to control the whole show. And I'm sure we're going to have more of this session, at least for me to learn from you guys and we learn from each other. So thank you so much for coming to the live stream today. And we're going to have more of this fun of the session. Acknowledge anything about the live stream or creators. So before ending, the last question, like if there's anything coming on your account, the live stream, any show coming, go for Yummy. How can we follow you?
You may follow my stream if I have the stream. What's the question?
What's it? How can we follow you on the show? How many show you have a week now? Like what day?
You can just follow my Twitter. I have this space every Wednesday and Friday on 9 p.m. Taipei time. And yeah, you can see me on space. And maybe in the future, I will start the stream. I will do some online shopping today. And see you on the next stream.
Yes, please. Yes, please. All right, Darren.
So please follow our account Player One. We usually do a session on Wednesday, so that's for Kaya, and then we do a session on Friday for Avalanche. But next month onwards, we're going to try be doing a Pudgy Penguin abstract session. So we haven't decided what day yet, but please follow us and stay tuned.
All right, Malcolm, man.
Yeah, man. Same as Darren. So please follow us. I think what's interesting is that we are really, really big fans of Web3 gaming. It's not the only thing we cover. So we tend to cover all aspects. Different things, like could be DeFi, could be infrastructure, but gaming is something that we are both very passionate about. So if you guys are looking for a great game to play and you guys are looking to discover more and more exciting games, hit us up and we'll be ready to play together.
Awesome, man. So next week, we have another 2 sessions on next week on the Abstract Asia podcast. It's not showing?
No, it's
How
not showing.
can I make it showing?
Oh, wait, I know it is.
Okay, here we go. Okay. So next week we have May I Meet You cuffing season. So it's a time for the girls to educate the men on the Web3 how to treat her properly. So next week we have Diala from the US. We have Medusa from Nepal. We have Rumi from Japan and Miel from China. So if you guys want to learn how to treat the girls nicely and from the girl themselves, right? So next week, Monday, 10 p.m. Hong Kong time, and we have the Chinese podcast on Wednesday, 10 p.m. Hong Kong time too. So, all right, I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming today, and I'm sure we're gonna have more spit like this soon. So today, you guys have a good night. Peace out.
Green all over, green all over, green all over, green all over Asia. It's that hashtag thing, ay. Now they hopping on the hashtag wave. It's a only coming in first place. I can't have it any other way.